Hello guys, welcome back to a new episode. This is RALLYTOP Investing 3.0 SMC Masterclass. In this episode, I want to share with you a very powerful scalping strategy that has helped me over time to make tremendous amount of money in the market every single day. Now, this strategy is so simple and straightforward that you don't need to scratch your head. But there is a caveat. Please do not take the simplicity of this strategy for granted, because it is capable of helping you to pass your prop farm challenge easily without any stress. Now, for you to trade with this strategy, you will need to follow our checklist. This is very important because this strategy is going to be used only on 5M time frame, and you know that the lower the time frame, the more volatile the market tends to be, and if you are not careful, you'll be recording lots and lots of losses because you are trading on the lower time frame. And that's why you need to really stick to these checklists that I'm about to share with you now. Now, the number one thing on the checklist that you must find before you want to trade with this strategy is that market must be in trend. Market must be in trend. You want to see the market in a clear bullish trend or a clear bearish trend. You don't want to use this strategy when the market is consolidating. Avoid using this strategy during the period of consolidation in the market. Number two, price must break structure. And let me show that to you now. I'm talking about, this is your low here. Remember, this is a bearish structure. So price needs to break this structure like that. And that is known as break of structure. Of course, you know that. Now, number three, the candles that must break this structure must be two consecutive candles. Two consecutive candles with displacement or momentum. Number four, after price has broken structure, wait for price to retrace, and then you will find this candle pattern. Take note of this candle pattern. Train your eyes to identify this candle pattern. This candle pattern is known as either hammer candle pattern or shooting star candle pattern. This is what you want to see. And then lastly on that checklist, you want to see the wick of this candle take out this break of structure here, this low here. It has to take it out with a candle wick. That's what I mean. It has to be with a candle wick. Once you find that all these have taken place, then you need to mark out this candle from the high to the close of this candle. That becomes your area of interest. So you are waiting for price to come tap into this area of interest and drop. The same thing here. You want to wait for price to be in a clear trend. It is either in a bullish trend or a bearish trend, but it has to be in a clear trend. You don't want to use this strategy in a consolidation market. You want to use it only in a trending market. And therefore, in this case, you'll find it that the market is in a bullish trend. So that's the first condition. Number two, price must break structure. And where is the structure here? This high. Price has to break this structure, and that will be known as boss. Number three, the candles that must break this structure must be two consecutive candles with displacement or momentum. Please take note of this. Now, number 4, wait for a pullback, and in that pullback you want to see this candle pattern. It is known as a hammer candle pattern or shooting star candle pattern. Okay, it is a candle pattern where the wick is greater than the body. Lastly, on the checklist, this candle pattern, this hammer candle, must take out this low with a candle wick. It has to be with a wick. This candle wick here, as you can see, it broke it with this candle wick. That's what you want to see. Once you find that, now you mark out this candle from this low, all right, here. That's your area of interest. So you're waiting for the next candle to tap into it and take you higher. Let's get back to the bearish structure now. Now, how about in the event that this candle wick didn't take out this low? It is not with a candle wick, it is with a candle closure. What happens? How do you approach the market in that type of scenario? Well, in that type of scenario, look at it here. Let me show that to you. Look at this break of structure here. When it broke structure, as you can see, it broke it with a candle closure. I'm talking about on the right hand side, not the left hand side here, this right hand side. It took out this low with a candle closure, as you can see. Now, once it is with a candle closure, even if it prints a hammer candle pattern here, don't take the trade from there. Wait for that hammer candle pattern to have a confirmation. That confirmation must be a candle, the next candle closing below the low of the hammer candle. In this case, this is not the hammer candle. This is the hammer candle here. And you need to wait for this next candle to close below the low of this hammer candle. Once you see that, then you mark out this hammer candle pattern as your area of interest and wait for the next candle or for the third candle to come and tap into it and take you lower. Simple. The same thing here. Price broke structure here. It broke structure, but look at the way it broke it with a candle closure. Okay, once you find that candle closure, wait for a hammer candle pattern. One more thing, guys, please take note that this high has to take out, this high must be taken out with the candle, the hammer candlestick pattern wick. It has to wick above this previous high. Please take note of that. There are two things you need to wait for here. This hammer candlestick must wick this previous candle's high, and then the next candle must close below it. That's what validates this hammer candle pattern. The same thing here. Once it happens like that, this wick here, it has to be with a candle wick. This candle wick must take out, like for instance, if we find a wick here, okay, it has to take out this candle wick like this. As you can see, this is what you need to see. Very important. Okay, candle wick, and then after that, this candle close above. Can you see that? So this becomes, this hammer candlestick becomes your area of interest. And so you mark it out and wait for price to come into it and take you higher. Simple. These are the two types of scenarios if you are trading with this scalping strategy. By the way, if you enjoy this video so far, please consider giving us a thumbs up, and please hit the subscribe button and become part of the family, and turn on the notification bell so that anytime we publish a new video like this, you'll be notified about it. Okay? And if you haven't joined our free Telegram channel, please do so just immediately, because right there we have we post high probability trade setups that can help you to make money in the market, all right, while still trying to find your feet in the market. Now, if you love what we are doing here, you can become part of our membership by joining our YouTube channel membership. Okay, now how does it work? If you get to our YouTube channel page, you will find the join button just beside the subscribe button. Now if you click that button, that join button is going to take you to a new page, and there you'll find out that we have 3 tiers of membership. Then you can choose any of the membership levels that suits your budget and all of that. Okay, if you want to support us, like we have 3 levels with the Bulls level, Super Bulls level, and the Commandos level, all come with supporting fee monthly. So anyone that suits your budget, you can become part of it, and then you have lots of benefits when you join. Okay, so with that being said, let's continue with our discussion. Now, this is the whole strategy that I have exposed to you now, but please don't click away just yet, because I want to show you how to take these trades on the live chart. Now I'm going to take you to the live chart right now and show you how to take the trades. Okay, so as you can see now, you can see that market is pretty much in a bearish scenario. As you can see, this is bearish, so price is dropping massively, and therefore we want to start looking for entry opportunities to go short. So the first nugget on our checklist has been established. Market is in a clear bearish structure, so we want to go short. So what do we do now? You need to mark out your break of structure. And where is the break of structure here? Well, here is the last break of structure. Why? Because look at it, price printed this high and came back down and then pulled back up before dropping to break this structure here. Okay, so now after that break of structure, how was the structure broken? Look at it. We don't want to see wicks, we don't want to see candle wicks, we want to see candle bodies, 2 consecutive candles with momentum or displacement. Now as you can see, this candle broke it with momentum, and look at the second candle too. This is what you want to see. And then after then, you want to wait for a pullback into this low, this break of structure here, a pullback into it, and that pullback must be with a candle wick like this, as you can see. So this now becomes our proper, let me use the replay tool here to make it simpler for us to understand. Look at this. So this becomes a proper zone. From this low to this high is our proper zone. So we want to wait for price to come back into it and take us lower. So we can actually frame our trade to go short from here by placing your sell order here, your stop loss just above, give a buffer, and our TP is minimum 1 to 3. So that's 1 to 3, guys. Okay, so we continue to play price and see whether price will tap into it. Now as soon as price taps into it, remember, break of structure here. If it breaks this structure, we want to see whether we can have another opportunity to enter the market. But let's continue and see what happens here. So as you can see, we have been tapped into the market here. The next candle tapped into it and it's dropping now, and it has already broken structure here again. So after this break of structure, we want to see if we find that hammer candle, moving back up into this break of structure here with a candle wick, then we can take the trade again from there. But first of all, when price broke this structure, we want to see 2 consecutive candles. This is just one. We need 2 consecutive candles, and it must be with displacement. So we continue. Okay, so as you can see, that happened there. Can you see that? That has happened there. And now look at this. Price retraced to get back into this zone, but this is not hammer candle pattern. This is not hammer candle pattern. You need to wait for hammer candle pattern. This is not hammer. So let's continue to play price. Okay, so we have gone too far. This is the hammer. Let's take out price from here. Let's take out price from here. So this is the hammer that I'm talking about. So we want to frame our trade from there, from this point. We want to enter trade from here, like this. So we frame it. Your stop loss just above and 1 to 3. That's 1 to 3. So we continue. So as you can see, price tapped into that and is dropping. Again, price has taken out structure. Look at it here. This structure has been taken out. Okay? Now, how did he take it out? Now, let me say one more thing here. You may think that this took out with a candle closure. No, it was not with a candle closure. Look at this candle that took out with a candle wick. The next candle, all right, didn't break the high of this wick. And then look at it. So it took it out with a candle wick, not with a candle closure. Please take note of that. Now, this one took it out with a candle closure. In this case, you want to wait for this confirmation of this candle pattern. Okay? If you don't find the confirmation, then you don't take the trade. Simple. So let's see. Do we have the confirmation? We don't. There was no confirmation. This is not hammer. This one is not hammer. So we couldn't have taken the trade. And then we continue. Let's see whether we have another opportunity in the market. Broke structure here. Okay? When it broke, look at what happened. It broke structure. So when it retraced, it closed. So we need to have that confirmation. Let's continue and see what happens. Now, did we have any confirmation? This is your hammer now. This is hammer. Okay? So we want to see whether there is any confirmation there. If there is, then we'll take our trade from there. Is there any confirmation there? No, there is no confirmation. So we can't take trade from there. There's no confirmation. Okay, so eventually, did we have confirmation? No, we didn't. This candle did not close below in first attempt. Now we have another hammer here. If this one gives us any confirmation, then we enter the trade from there. Now, there is confirmation, as you can see. So that's our trade here. This is our trade. It's as simple as that. So we want to go short from there. Now remember, this is not bulletproof. Okay? Remember that. We want to go for 1 to 3. Simple. That's 1 to 3. And so let's see whether price will go our way. Okay, so price is going our way now. Okay. So now we have gone too far. We have gone far, but let's leave it at that. Now there is another break of structure here. Look at another break of structure. Let's see which one is the break of structure again. This one is a break of structure here. Okay, so we want to wait for price to come into that, and then we know what to do. Let's continue. I hope you understand. I hope you got the point. Okay, this one didn't come into it, so it didn't work out here. There was no trade set up there. We have another low here. Okay, but it took it out with a candle closure. So we need to wait for that confirmation. Let's continue and see whether we'll find confirmation. Now, there was a confirmation here. We went too far. There was this confirmation here. Let me take it out from here. Now, this is it. This candle. Okay, even though this is not the best of the hammer, this is not actually the best of hammer, but you can still confirm your trade with this. Okay, because the next candle closed below it, and this candle took out the high of the previous candle. So you can still use this candle pattern here as an entry criteria. So your stop loss just above, give a buffer to your stop loss, and 1 to 3. I hope you've seen what we are doing. Let's see 1 to 3 there. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is about 1 to 3 or 3.5, but let's play price and see what happens. Okay, we have been taken into the market right there. Boom, our TP has been smashed. Okay, TP has been smashed. And again, look at price broke structure here. There was a break of structure here. Where is it? Here, break of structure. Okay, but there is something here we did which was not right. Price only took out this one with one candle, which is not right. Please, we must follow our rules. We made a mistake here. It took it out with one candle. We need 2 consecutive candles. So far, what we have entered in the market, our valid trade is this one, number 1. This is number 2, and this is number 3. So these are the 3 trades that are valid here. Please go and backtest it yourself. Don't rush to the comment section and tell me it's not working. I've told you the whole thing, what to do step by step. So please follow the rules, and then you will find out that this is the best scalping strategy that you will ever come across on internet. All right, guys, I see you in our next educational video.